Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about how to grow your network specifically on social media, mainly Instagram and Facebook. I have been using Instagram a lot here recently because you can reach out to so many people. You can follow anybody pretty much around the world. So if you want to grow an international team, you're going to want to take notes because this is going to be stuff that you can like literally put into play for your business, and you're going to start growing potentials from all over the world. When I first started 2.5 years ago, I started following people outside of my state. Okay. And I was from Arkansas, and I was having people sign from like Missouri, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, like states I had no connection with. And I was growing a team there because I was following people in those states. And my first tip is what I want to on Instagram is what I do is I will go to the search bar. I will click search. It'll pull up the little search bar. And I will type in, like, let's say, I'll put in Akron, Ohio. I have never been to Akron. But when you type in Akron, it pulls up Akron, Colorado, and Akron, Ohio. So you can click on the location. And when you click on the location, guys, it pulls up people who have tagged themselves in Akron, Ohio. So what I'll do is I'll scroll through until I see that picture in the center of two girls. I'll click on that account. I will go to her page, and I'll make sure that she's not a distributor. And I'll kind of scroll through just to kind of get a feel for who she is, what she does. And then I will like a few photos, and then I'll follow her. And it says she goes to University of Akron, so I know she's over 18. And I'll follow her. So then I will wait for her to follow me back. And then what I do is once I follow her, I go to that picture that I clicked on, and I'll click on the likes. So there's 305 likes. I'll click on the likes, and it pulls up everybody who liked it. And I will scroll through, and I will follow people, like 10 to 15 people per picture. I'll just keep following people. And this is how I grow my network. And guys, I could sit there for 20 minutes and do this and probably follow 300 to 500 people. It is very simple. I grow my network very fast this way. And I have my account now on private. I think last week when I talked to you guys, it was on public, but it's on private now only because I can get follow requests. So I already have 3 follow requests from what I just did, because this was at 0 when I started. So from what I just did, I already have 3 follow requests. So I'll click on the follow request up there at the top, and it'll pull up these 3 people who followed me back. Then what I'll do is I will click on one of the accounts. I will go to her page, and I will like 3 photos. If I find one that I want to comment on, I will comment on it, but don't ever force a comment. Make sure it's genuine. And then I will confirm her follow request. And this is the gold, guys. You want to write this down. This is going to be something that is going to change your business, because this is how I've been interacting with people and how I've been building relationships. And what I talked about last week is we are in a people business. The more friends you have and the more relationships you are building, the stronger your team is going to be. So I am building relationships with these strangers at the very beginning. That way they know who I am as a person. So when they start seeing my posts, they're going to be like, oh, well, I talked to him. You know, he told me he's from Arkansas. He moved to Colorado. He loves coffee, and he loves making new friends. So like they're going to know a little bit about me. So when they see my post, they're going to be a little more comfortable with messaging me and, you know, reaching out to me and asking me what I do and stuff like that. So what I will do is, this is the message that I send. So get a pen and paper, and this is word for word what I say. And if you want the message, if you can't write it down right now, message me and I will send you the exact wording that I say. So I say, hey, Stephanie, thanks for the follow. I always love getting to know people and sharing a bit about myself. My name is Casey, and I'm originally from Arkansas, but just recently moved to Colorado, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm a coffee addict, and I love making new friends. I look forward to following you. And I put a little smiley face at the end. If you want to screenshot this, you guys can. I don't know if it's backwards, but it may be backwards. But if it's not backwards, screenshot it. and you guys can use this for yourself. But seriously, guys, this is the message. I have probably talked to, I would say, 40 to 50 new people today just about themselves. I met so many new people. Like, I have talked to them. I found out what they're going to school for. A lot of people message me back and they're like, oh my God, I'm a coffee addict too. I couldn't live without coffee. We are the same person. So we're automatically becoming like social media best friends. So when they start seeing my posts, they're going to interact with me. And one of the girls that I messaged today, we talked for a little bit, and then she didn't reply to my last message, but I posted on my story about a hair, skin, nails challenge, or I was needing like 3 or 4 more product testers or something like that. And she messaged me. She ordered hair, skin, nails. So I've already signed a customer just from somebody who followed me back today, only because she knew who I was as a person because I reached out to her. So she felt more comfortable with messaging me and asking me about the product. This is going to be a game changer for your business. And you guys can do this on Facebook too. It does not have to just be Instagram. So if you're working Facebook, every time you add somebody and they add you back, message them. Say, hey, thanks so much for the ad. I love getting to know my friends. A little bit about myself. My name is Lacey. I'm from a small town in Arkansas. I love blank, blank, blank. I look forward to following you. Very simple. You're sharing a little bit about yourself. You're not bringing up the business. So you're not harassing them. You're not being creepy. And you're just getting to know people. You're literally building relationships. And if you have kids, say, my name's so-and-so. I'm a single mom from a small town in Arkansas. I love whatever, my boys or my kids' names are blank, blank, blank. I look forward to following you. Whatever you want to say to people, like whatever is going to express most about you as a person, keep it very simple. Maybe 2 things that you like. If you're in college, say, I'm a full-time college student. I just love making new friends. Something very simple. But I send that to everybody who follows me back. And the reason I went private is because I can see the follow request now. So when I get a follow request, I do the same thing. I will go to their page, like 3 photos, let them follow me back, and then I message them that same message. Okay? It's very simple. It's helped me so much because I've already grown so many new potentials who are looking at my post. And because I messaged them, they're now seeing my post because we're in a conversation. So it's actually making my post show up on their page more. So they're going to start seeing my stuff. Every time I post about the business or myself or the products, they're going to see it and they're going to like it and message me. And even if they like a picture of a product, I'm going to message them and say, hey, thanks for the love of my post. Would you be interested in trying this product? And because we already communicated, it's already opened that door of communication. So they're going to more than likely be like, yeah, sure. What is it? I'd love to, because I'm no longer a stranger. So utilize that message. Again, if you guys did not get the message, message me and I'll send you exactly what I say. And start doing that. Every single day, I have now made it a point to at least make 25 new friends on Instagram and 25 new friends on Facebook. Okay? So, yeah, I've probably 40 to 50 people have probably responded to me on that message out of everybody I've messaged. And we were in conversation. It was just a general conversation. And a lot of the people asked me what I did. So halfway through the conversation, they would be like, well, I'm a college student. What do you do? And I said, I'm in network marketing. I make money from my phone. And they were like, really? How do you do that? What do you like? How do you make money from your phone? And I'll say, have you ever heard of It Works? And a lot of them had told me no. So it's literally it's flipping the script, because now they're asking me questions as opposed to me asking them questions. And they're wanting to know more about what I do and how I make money from my phone. I have one new potential distributor from this. She's really interested in the business. She just does not have the investment right now. And this is just from today. This is only from today. So I look forward to doing this every single day and getting to know everybody on my friends list and building relationships. So again, following, and you can do the same thing on Facebook, guys. You can search in the search bar a certain city and state, or even if you want to go international, search Australia. I'll put in Australia here. I literally typed in Australia. Let's see, Australia Zoo. So guess what? I go to the Australia Zoo. It's like a hashtag type thing. Hang on, it's loading. it pulls up pictures who tagged themselves at the Australia Zoo. So then I will follow the same way. I'll find an account, like 3 pictures, follow them, go to their most recent post, click the likes, and follow 10 to 15 people. Now, the reason I don't follow more than 10 to 15 people is because I don't want Instagram to block me from following. And I've learned if I follow 10 to 15 people only per account, like every photo I go to, I've never been blocked. I have never been blocked from following. I've never been blocked from messaging. So it's just a good number that I follow. If you guys want to try doing more, you can, but you may end up getting blocked. So that's why I stick to 10 to 15 people per account. Let's say I want to grow in the United Kingdom. So I want a team over in the UK. I will type in United Kingdom and it'll pull up everything from the United Kingdom. Okay, hashtag United Kingdom. And all these pictures come up. And let's see. Perfect. Here we go. And now I'm following people in the UK. So guys, you can follow anywhere in the United States, anywhere in the world. You don't have to just grow in your small area. So if you're telling me, oh, well, there's 40 distributors in my small town, like everybody knows about it works, nobody's interested in the products, I can't grow locally, like none of my friends or they're already customers or whatever it is, go to social media, pick any state, there's 50 of them, plus we're in 21 different countries. If you want to know what countries we're in, go to your website, your personal website, like the .itworks.com, click the little drop down for the country, pick any of those countries, search it in Instagram and go follow like 100 people from that country and then message them when they follow you back. You're going to start building relationships with people from all around the world. Guys, we are a global company. So why should your business only be local? Why can't it be a global business? Take your business as far as you want. If you want to go international, if you want to grow your business in New York, search New York. Search coffee shops in New York. Search boutiques in New York. If you're into tennis, search tennis New York. Like whatever you want to search, whatever you're interested in, search that. And search it in a different state. And start adding people and growing people in those different states and those different cities all around the world. And you can literally grow a team anywhere. It's wherever you're building your network. Guys, we are in network marketing. Where you build your network is where you're going to grow your business. So if you want to get out of your town or if you want to get out of Arkansas or whatever state you're in, when I was in Arkansas, I did not want to grow in Arkansas because I didn't want my friends knowing about this. I was very, I just didn't want them to judge me. I was very scared of rejection. So I did not want my friends judging me. So I literally did not follow people in my state because I was just scared of what they were going to say. So I was like, well, I've got to create success elsewhere and then show them, oh, well, it does work. And that's what I did. I literally started growing, and I think my first distributor was in Chicago. I have never been to Chicago, but the fact that I was building my network in other states and I was growing people like friends in Chicago, I had someone message me and say, hey, I'm ready to get started. Like, how do I do this? And he was in Chicago, Illinois. So if you guys seriously want to build a team, you're going to have to grow your network every single day. You can't just keep posting to the same 500 to 1,000 people or whatever you have on your social media. You can't post to the same people every single day. Yes, some of them will join in time, but you have to be ahead of the curve and constantly adding new people every single day. I add anywhere between, I would probably say 300 to 800 people a day, depending on my schedule, depending on what time I have to sit down and follow. I would say at least 300 people a day, up to probably 700 or 800 people a day. Do they all follow me back? No. But every 100, my number is usually every 100 I follow, I get 20 to 30 people following me back. So if I'm doing 500, I'm getting like 150 people following me back. So whatever you want to do, do it. If you want to grow in a different state, search that state. Follow. When they follow you back, message them. That exact message I read to you earlier. Be their friend, show them who you are. So that way, as they're following you, they already know who you are. You're not just some random person on Instagram posting a picture of your dog. They know who you are as a person. So they're going to want to reach out because friends, people love making friends. So if you're already friends with them, they're going to comment on your post. They're going to ask you questions, and they're going to want to know what you're doing. If you're a stranger, they're going to be like, oh, that's a scam. Don't know that person. They're going to unfollow you. So this is going to create a lot more stability in your follows because they're going to keep following you because they know who you are, and they're going to reach out to you because they know who you are. So that's all I really wanted to talk to you guys because it's been working so well with me today. I wanted to share that with you guys because it's going to explode your businesses, but you have to do it every single day. And you can't just message one person. You have to at least message, I'd say 15 to 20 people a day. Build relationships with those people. Pick 15 to 20 new strangers and message them and say, hey, even if you've been following them for a while, you can message them, say, hey, I know I've been following you for a while. I just wanted to reach out and let you know a little bit about myself. I love making new friends. My name is so-and-so. I'm from blank. I have blah, 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 blah. I love to blank. I look forward to continue following you. So even your current followers now, you can reach out to them and be their friend. Let them know who you are. Let them know a little bit about you, and let them know that you look forward to continue to follow them. Okay? So does anybody have any questions at all about what I talked about? And like I said, you can do the same thing on Instagram, on Facebook. Really, any social media platform, you can literally search any state or city and follow from that area and grow your network in that area. And I'm telling you guys, if you start following extremely hard in a certain area, you will eventually sign a distributor from there and you will grow a team. Guys, I have a team in like 27 different states. That's insane. When I started, I was by myself. I now have a team in like 27 different states. Okay? So understand that, and understand that you can literally expand your business as far as you want. You can go international. You can go to all 50 states. Whatever you want to do, set your mind to that and do it. Follow, and then message the people following you back and just be their friend. And eventually you can even ask them, what do you do? So what do you do for a living? They're going to tell you, and guess what follows after that? What do you do for a living? And there you go. Tell them, say, I'm in network marketing. I make money from my phone. If you work a job, say, well, I work at blank, but I also have a side business. I make money from my phone. Boom. You've introduced it. You have not harassed them. They asked you what you did. You're answering a question. And then they're going to say, oh, how do you make money from your phone? Because it's intriguing. People want to do that. And then you just go into the conversation and seal the deal. So I got to get off here, but let me stop the recording really quick.